Okay. Good day. I am from Global Ace Agency here in Malaysia, and I am the Philippine recruiter. I receive your buy data from Good Day Agency in the Philippines. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you speak English or can you understand English?
Speak, ma'am, English a bit, then can
Okay.
understand, ma'am.
Okay. Are you a 100% willing to come here in Malaysia without any hesitation?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any friends or any family members working here?
Have partner po.
Can I know who is your partner here in Malaysia?
Renalyn Kamid po.
Renalyn Cam. Okay. So our interview, this is recorded and it will be uploaded in our YouTube channel. But at the same time, your profile will be uploaded in our website. Do you agree?
Yes, ma'am.
Why do you want to come here in Malaysia? Why you didn't choose to go Singapore or Hong Kong?
Ma'am, because I want to work in Malaysia and then I want to help my sister
Okay,
for
so can
school.
you help me? This is your first time working abroad, is it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can you help me introduce yourself, please?
Yes, ma'am. I'm Ferlyn Mortega, 34 years old, uh, from Mapulang Lupa, Pandi, Residence Street, Roman Catholic.
Okay, I need to know some few more details from you. When is your birthday?
September 19, 1990.
What is your height and your weight?
5 flat and 48 kilos.
What is your educational background?
Vocational.
Vocational course, you graduated for vocational course for 2 years. In
Yes
what
po.
course?
ECT.
Okay. So, is your family allow you to come and work here in Malaysia?
Pardon, ma'am?
Is your family allow you to come and work here in Malaysia?
Yes, ma'am.
How many brother and sister do you have?
I have 6 sister and 1 brother. I 5 sister and 1 brother.
What is your rank in your family? Are you the eldest, the
So,
second?
yes, ma'am.
Okay, so um, what about your parents' occupation? How old is your parents and what is their occupation?
My father is 65 years old and he's mechanic, and my mother is 55 years old and she's a housewife.
Okay, so in your by data, it was stated that you have a working experience way back 2018 to 2021 in the Philippines for 3 years. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
In which place in the Philippines is it?
Nabaliches, Quezon City po.
Okay, so can you share it with me? What are your responsibilities, your previous employment in Novaliches?
I'm working. Mm,
You are a housemaid in Novaliches, is it?
yes, ma'am.
You do what? You do house chores, cooking, laundry,
Yes, ma'am. And ano po? So,
take care children, take care elderly, take care pets.
Ika elderly po.
How old is the elderly that you take care?
60 plus.
Is it female or male?
Female po.
60 years old. So you do caregiving, is it?
Yes, ma'am.
While taking care of this elderly, did you do house chores, cooking, laundry, and ironing at the same time?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So after this, after 2021, what is your job?
None, ma'am.
So you only stay inside your house, is it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So being a domestic helper, knowing that this is your first time working abroad is really quite hard. Are you ready for any task that the employer will be given to you?
Yes, ma'am.
You need to be flexible, you need to be multitasking because there is no such a thing that you will just do house chores only. Okay? You need to ready yourself because houses here in Malaysia is not that so small. It's quite big, okay? So you need
Yes,
to
ma'am.
prepare yourself because you might experience those unexpected things that you didn't experience in the Philippines, okay? Are you
Okay,
okay to
ma'am.
take your children while doing house chores at the same time?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you take your baby?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you take your elderly people?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you cook?
Yes. Yes po,
What
ma'am.
what food you can cook then?
Adobo, any food, ma'am.
But you are willing to learn to cook Malaysian foods, Chinese foods?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Can you caregiving for bedridden patient and disabled person?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you okay to take care pets?
Yes, ma'am.
So you have a 2 years contract. I already mentioned many times. It's not 2 days, it's not 2 weeks, it's not 2 months, and it's not 1 year. Any uncertain situations that might happen to your family back in the Philippines, please be remind yourself that you cannot easily go back home because you were going to sign a 2 years contract, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Once breach contract, you know that there will be a consequences, which is you need to pay your employer and at the same time the agency, as nobody force you to come and work here in Malaysia, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you aware in usage of mobile handphone? Did your agent in the Philippines told you about it?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you share it with me? What did they tell you about usage of handphone?
After work po, ma'am.
Yes, so you cannot hold your phone during working time because you are working. But instead, you can hold your phone during nighttime only, after you finish your job for the whole day. And you will render your phone on the next morning before you start your work. But if we found out that you cannot cope up your job on the next day because you misused using of mobile handphone, you sleep very late at night, then very sorry to inform you that we will going to inform your employer that they will going to allow you to use your phone during nighttime for 2 to 3 hours only, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
On your rest day also, you are entitled to have a rest once a week, but you are not allowed to go out on your rest day. If you will work, employer will going to compensate your salary. Are you okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you sure? Yeah, because we don't force people to come here. It's either you agree in our terms and conditions, then you come
Ma'am,
to work here and then you follow our rules and
may
regulations. Okay, we don't force people to come here. If you are okay, then you can come. But if you disagree, then it's okay. We don't force people also to come here. Just don't give us trouble also once you come to reach here in Malaysia because in our initial interview, we already discussed you, we already informed you about our rules and regulations, and you also agree about it. Okay?
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, so how do you handle your homesickness knowing that this is your first time working abroad?
Playing music lang po.
Playing music. Okay, so um, Ferlyn, always remind yourself why you come to work in other countries, why you want to work abroad, because you wanted to sustain your family's needs and you wanted more for your future and you have some goals also in your life. In Philippines, we might be the boss, but in other countries, no such a thing. We need to humble ourselves. We don't have any choice but to follow the rules and regulations because we are the one who are working to their country, correct? We are the foreigners, so we need to um, adjust ourselves. Don't allow them to adjust themselves for us, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
So because it's nobody force us to come and work other countries, so we really don't have a choice but to follow the rules and regulations, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
I think that's all for now. Thank you for your time. It was my pleasure meeting you. But please stay connected through WhatsApp because Global Ace agents will going to contact you to conduct an interview together with the employer, okay?
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much and have a good day.